Not live from Studio B, this is Baker News.
I'm Eliza.
And I'm Alyssa.
And this week on Baker News. This week's mental health tip is knowing the difference between a crisis and a concern. If you are worried that someone's safety is at risk, that's a crisis. Crisis requires that someone gets help immediately. If you or a friend are having suicidal thoughts, that's a crisis. Talk to a trusted adult or reach out to 988 immediately.
A concern may require assistance from an adult, but not immediately, and there's no risk to anyone's safety. A concern would be if you or a friend start to lose interest in activities you once enjoyed, like spending time with your friends or sports or clubs for several weeks at a time. This is something that is worth paying attention to and beginning to talk about, but it hasn't reached crisis level.
If at any time you have questions or concerns about your mental health or the mental health of a friend or family member, please reach out to your counselor, our school psychologist, Mrs. Lang, or our school social worker, Mrs. Truly.
Congratulations to Lily Bike, Zach Pendergast, and Natalie Barkowiak for winning the Awards for Excellence in the Arts at last week's Senior Art Showcase. These students were awarded money to assist their personal growth in their chosen area of the arts. I think that they should spend all their money on high-quality equipment like Crayola. Purple is my favorite flavor.
The sign-up form for Senior Walk has been posted on English and Social Studies Google Classrooms. You will only need to fill out the form once, even if you are not attending. If you do not fill out the form, you may be turned away on the day of the walk. You will also be turned away if you show up on a bicycle, skateboard, Heelys, unicycle, or any other non-walking apparatus. Please see Mrs. Truly in the counseling office with any questions.
A karaoke competition fundraiser will take place at Baker on the evening of June 7th from 6 to 8 p.m. Tickets will be $3 for presale and $4 at the door. Today is the last day to sign up for a song you would like to perform. Prizes will be available to the top 3 performers. See Mr. Burler with any questions. FYI, you cannot sing a song you wrote yourself. I know there's not a rule against it, but everyone needs to know that nothing can top last year's Yucky Monkey performance.
In wider world news, former heavyweight champ Mike Tyson had a medical scare on a recent flight from Miami to LA, requiring medics to board the plane. Tyson is now reportedly doing great as he prepares for a July 20th fight against the vlogger-turned-boxer Jake Paul. I think his time would be better spent making a new season of Mike Tyson Mysteries, which is the best animated series ever. Like, the casting was perfect. Mike Tyson as himself, Norm Macdonald as a pigeon, and every joke landed. And this one time, the Marquess of Queensberry.
The iconic Home Alone house has been listed for sale in Chicago at a price of just $5.25 million. The house boasts 9,000 square feet with 5 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, 2 living rooms, a kitchen with 2 large islands and double ovens, a screened-in porch with a fireplace, a basketball court, and a movie theater, which aptly features Home Alone memorabilia. Forget all of that, I'd be afraid of the wet bandits breaking in.
The Senior Art Showcase was last week. Let's hear from some of the artists.
Oh, didn't see you there. We're here at the 2024 Senior Showcase Art Show. It's my first time here. I'm excited. Let's go. So what's going on here?
So this one is about me and my sister. So this is a picture of us, and then these are like a collage for her and a collage for me, and it's kind of supposed to be like an unfinished kind of thing, because like we're still people growing up and our relationship's not finished.
What are your pieces about?
My pieces are about the impact of fast fashion.
This says take my money. So can I take your money?
I think it's really important to find art within yourself because, well, that's basically where all your art comes from. They're all just kind of pieces of you. And also, I just needed a centerpiece.
Is it real or is it cake? She actually became one with the earth when she died. So. She's dead?
Yeah.
She's still with us. I see a ghost. What was the emotion you were trying to depict with this piece?
So really the nostalgia of just growing up with Disney, and I really love the Beauty and the Beast movie, and I thought Chip was an amazing character to turn into a little teacup.
But where's Mrs. Potts?
She exploded in the kiln. No, I actually didn't make her.
Did you steal these from a Country Max? Then where did you find the birds?
Oh, they're underneath my deck. No, they just spawn there. I don't know.
I'm a little suspicious about this. Is that a lamp?
No. It is a remote control car. When you make a lamp, you have to put a little hole in the back to put the cord in. I forgot to do that when it was wet. So when it was dry, I had to lug this thing to the tech room and say, please, Mr. Kyler, drill a hole in it. And I was worried that the whole thing was gonna shatter, but it didn't, and it worked out fine. So thank you, Mr. Kyler. Shout out to you.
My favorite piece, I would say it's this one up here. This is basically a crossover with Spider-Man and DuckTales.
So the shocker strikes again. He's a notorious criminal on the loose in Duckburg, not to be confused with Baldwinsville. This is labeling him, he's Shannon nephew? Then who are you?
I am Groot.
So what'd you make here? Oh, your friend made it. Okay, wait.
These are all things that I have made. Someone actually bought a pair, which I was really surprised about, so $4.
Wait, you gotta be lifting these prices. In this economy, you can't be selling these for $4.
Yeah, I know, but like, what if they fall apart? And then she's like, excuse me.
Then you say, that was artful and it was supposed to happen. See, but I don't understand this piece because it says, who are you? But you're Justin.
I didn't know who I wanted to be when I grew up.
Wait, he also plans to buy a nice plot of land out in South Carolina where he won't be bothered by the federal government.
That's Charles. Charles is from that video of a rat in like 2008 dragging a giant piece of pizza down the steps of the New York City subway.
I thought you were gonna say W. Baker.
So here's mine. You know, amazing, great. Look at that. I've gotten so many compliments on my face right there. For the eyes, I actually took paint from Ghost Souls. This is Nolan Tresco. I definitely did not force him to do that.
This has been the 2024 Senior Showcase. Me and Mr. Worldwide, we had the time of our lives. And now we're done. Goodbye.
Be sure to check us out on our Instagram at BakerNews_, on our YouTube channel, Baker News on WBXL TV, and on TikTok at Baker News WBXL.
You can also visit our website at bakerlibrary.org or email us at baker-news@beeville.org.
This has been Baker News on WBXL TV. Thanks for watching.